What's up, guys? It's Nicholas Wayne Combrink, your favorite Nico YouTuber that you love to watch. Maybe you don't. Maybe you do. I'm hunting, stalking. Wow. He's not real, but we're gonna find out. I just started recording because I just wanted to see if we would find anything weird.
I actually never noticed the band-aids here.
Oh my gosh. I think Toodles stole a couple.
I think Poppy has band-aids because she's just a starter. Cosmo decline.
Cosmo's just going up.
Cosmo decline. Alright, we get it. He's not real.
We just still gotta wait like a little bit, you know.
Has the timer went off?
Yeah. It's been like 15 minutes. And I'm recording a video right now.
Should we just hunt for another creepypasta while we wait for him to appear? At least someone who is real.
I can't guarantee on that.
No, how about like broken scraps? I don't know if she's real.
Ooh, that one is scary. Broken scraps. She doesn't exist again. But girl just keeps on stops. Girl likes to stop existing for some reason.
What about organic pebble?
Why organic pebble?
I don't know.
Cat and dog. Organic pebble. What do you even think of that? Welcome to hell.
Hi, this is Hell.
If you hear ragged breathing, panting noises, leave the game. He usually lurks in roleplay mode and sometimes in the main game in a private server. Also, he can track you in Roblox. Tips to attempt to summon him. Summoning him can be quite hard as you need only one person. The max is with 2 people. But with one person makes the chances higher. We want to be with friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah. No. What the hell?
I actually kind of know how to summon him.
I have no idea.
So repeat after me.
Alright, Pebble, oh Pebble. With punctuation. We're stalker. You need to be default Pebble when doing this. No skins, not even vintage, only default Pebble. Right, become default Pebble.
I mean, we don't even have pebble.
This is in private server.
Okay, so do we need to restart?
No.
Alright.
After saying this, run, get behind some cover, not near the train area, just hide anywhere. Don't hide in an open spot. Shrimpo room. Get in here. Get in here. Now just climb this.
Wait. We can just go down here. Maybe we should hide somewhere else.
Yeah.
I know where to hide. In the lobby. Okay, we gotta be quick.
You're lagging so freaking bad right now.
Do you think over here will be okay?
Maybe.
Or should we go behind the boxes?
You can. He will. Don't hide in an open spot. He will find you. You can hide behind boards or just go into roleplay mode and hide behind boxes. But do not go into an open or big area. If he finds you, he might find you in real life. Now, I've actually encountered him before.
You heard breathing and leave immediately?
That scares me more than organic pebble.
He's just stalking you.
Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot I was recording. Time to stop this persistent thing. I've been waiting from the very
Can
beginning.
we just go behind the boxes?
How about let's just leave because I'm so freaking scared.
Yeah.
Alright, go back.
Goodbye.
Time to stop this persistent thing. I've been waiting from the
And
very
that's my first time ever actually hunting for organic pebble.
Alright. Now since we actually tried hunting for organic pebble, we're gonna go into your private server.
Okay.
Just in case.
When I-
Stop this persistent thing. I've been waiting for the very beginning.
Whenever
Scary.
you just read it, if he finds you in the game, he might find you in real life. My brain. Leave immediately, leave immediately, leave immediately, leave immediately.
When I heard that, I was like, my brain, like the cringe monkey thing. Now I'm so scared. I am freaking voidus. I've only encountered like very few creepypastas.
Should we encounter? Should we hunt for one of the Christmas creepypastas? I want to be Ginger.
I knew you were gonna say that. I'm gonna be Cosmo for now.
Okay.
This is gonna be like a new series. Time to stop this persistent thing. I've been waiting from the very beginning. Alright, Ghost Index. Adventure, indication, spirity, citations, review, feedback.
Cole.
I know.
Giggler.
Alright, Bobette prototype body shame, boat, broken Bobette, enclosure fake Bobette, false NPC Bobette, festive current, gossiping with Bobette, held bauble, imposter Bobette, it's not time, jolly good show, melting Bobette, Merry Christmas, morning mains, not a Merry Christmas, orca, pearl snow, screaming Bobette, stalking Bobette, tall Bobette, the cage, and jolly Wandy's the lost friend, winter wander. There's been lots of new Bobettes.
Alright, who should we hunt for?
I feel like broken Bobette is like the most
Okay.
named. Broken Bobette, allies, stalking Bobette, ruined Bobette, fake Bobette, status unconfirmed, glitchy entity, first reported either on February 2nd, either on February 5th, 2025, or May 2nd, 2025. Location, Garden View, primarily. Other lobbies, rarity chance, extremely rare. Reported to appear after repeat server joining appearance. Some yeah, I'm not. Resembles a Bobbit NPC but with visible cracks in the head, inverted eyes, missing or broken animations. Model may clip into floors or walls. Idle pose appears unstable or slumped. Eat this whale, I make his page. There was a Bobbit stalking me. I knew it didn't make sense. I was the only one in the server. At first I thought it was just like she stood at the edge of the map, not moving, not animating, but she didn't look right. Her head was cracked. I was very scared. When I moved, she followed. Not smoothly. She tripped a lot. Every few steps, her model would just jerk forward and clip into the ground before snapping back right up, like the game kept failing to catch her. I left the game immediately. Joined another server. She was there. Same Bobbette, more broken. One arm didn't animate anymore. Her idle pose sagged, like it was struggling to stay upright. I switched servers again. Still there. Each time she looked worse. More cracks, losing pieces. Her walking animation barely worked now. She kept falling, getting back up, falling again. But she never stopped following me. In the last server I joined, she didn't move at all. She just stood behind my character. Her nameplate flickers once and finally settled on Broken Bobbette. A text box appeared with no sound. I keep falling. You keep leaving. The game closed itself. When I reopened it, everything was normal. No more Bobbette stalking me. Normal Bobbette. But now, sometimes when she trips in game, her animation pauses for a little too long. Like she remembers. There's not really a way to summon it. Player reports. From Princess Rainbow. Saw a Bobbette model standing near garden view, but she wasn't part of the stage. No name tag, no dialogue, she didn't animate. Thought it was lag, but my friend didn't see her at all. Saw a Bobbette model standing near garden view, but she wasn't part of the stage. No name tag, no dialogue, she didn't animate. I thought it was lag, but my friend didn't see her out. That's the exact same thing. There's something wrong with Bobbette. She only appears when you're not looking directly at her. She disappears if you walk towards her. She doesn't trigger like any interaction. This feels like leftover code or something that failed to delete. Thank you for your report. No abnormal Bobbette behavior has been detected. Please verify your client and rejoin a different server. The reports keep continuing. From no signal, Bobbette was visible behind the right wall near garden view. She was partially inside the wall model. When I stopped moving, she leaned out more. When I moved again, she clipped away. I don't think this is lag. From Leaf Glow. I saw this Bobbette again, but she was farther back this time. Like she was learning where to stand. Still no name tag, still not on the stage. My screen lagged when I tried to turn around. I was alone in a private server and there was a strange Bobbette. She shouldn't be there because my joins are off. Bobbette appeared closer to garden view entrance. She was not fully visible until I stopped moving. When I stood still, her head turned slightly. No animation played. She good?
Yeah, I'm just lagging.
She does not spawn at the same distance every time. It feels like she adjusts based on where I was last round. I rejoined like this mod said.
Running. Okay, cool is on the board.
You're lagging like crap. You're like absolutely lagging. You're just doing your running animation. She was still there. I didn't load into the same spot. Bobbette briefly replaced the garden view NPC for one frame. The model was wrong, then everything went back to normal. I tried recording it. Bobbette does not appear in the footage, but the space where she is standing there is darker than the rest of the area. So that
I was just gonna rejoin.
okay.
So that everything would probably fix.
Yeah. I'm so scared now because I'm just all alone. We're all alone. And this isn't even my server. She was closer than before. I don't remember walking that far. What? Bobette model blinked once. There was no blink animation listed in the files. Bobette spawned before the map finished loading. When the lights came on, she was already there. Is that the normal train sound? That isn't normal. That isn't normal. I have never heard that in my almost an entire year of playing Danny's World. I have never heard that.
What?
Like the train sounded different. She didn't disappear this time. She just turned around. Several player reports are no longer accessible. Reason unspecified. This report is no longer available. Image attachment removed. I shouldn't have stood still. Report content removed by moderation. I tried to submit another report. Didn't let me. It says Bobette isn't a valid subject anymore. She was closer this time, not behind the wall, standing there where the stage should be. Her model wasn't broken anymore. It was still. I tried to open the metal menu. It wouldn't let me. She stopped tripping. I think she noticed I stopped leaving. I think the Bobette people are seeing isn't an NPC. She isn't attached to the stage or the lobby. I'm just gonna leave because I don't feel safe. She only shows up after you leave enough times, and she keeps getting worse every server, like she's remembering where you were before. I tested it by standing still. She stopped tripping. She looked directly at the camera. I don't think Broken Bobette is following players. I think she's waiting for someone to stop believing. Wow. That is wild.
Don't mind these extra background noises. That's just me opening my game.
Hey, we have a picture? Holy crap.
Hey,
It's
it's a
what
new
you-
Christmas update.
Yeah. That's why this character's new. Now we got Festive Current, Hellbobble. Let's do Winter Wander. Winter Wander is a desaturated Bobette vessel with 5 people currently inhabiting it, the most recent one being Blue. The souls inhabiting the vessel are unable to exactly remember their names or origins. So for clarity, they will be addressed as red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. Orange in control of the Bobette vessel. They all believe themselves to be real humans who, after some form of incident death, ended up inside the body of Bobette. Their ages range between 11 and 35. They are unable to remember personal details about themselves, such as names, family members, or addresses. They will go increasingly distressed upon being asked. Danger level safe unless angered. Appearance chances random. Abilities game crashing. They will often spawn randomly in runs and will tag along players for a while, even if there's 8 players in a game, but will mostly commonly spawn during December in floors 10 plus. I've never made it past floor 10 in December yet. They are difficult to talk sometimes due to their clashing personalities, but Red is documented to be the most difficult one to talk to. Red is hostile and seems to be the second youngest as the first one to show up. Orange is a little more introverted, but it's the one researchers often talk to. Yellow is the youngest and enjoys talking with others. Green has been trying to figure out how to get the others out, and Blue is the oldest and most motherly one. Note as of December 12th, 2025, do not attempt to enrage or attempt to communicate to Red in the Bobette vessel. See below for more details. As of December 12th, 2025, an incident between Red and some researchers had transpired. Red had suddenly and painfully shifted into a form similar to that of Twisted Bobette and began attacking researchers. Beside their gains, crashing no long-term damage has been documented after this. Alright. Now I have 303 friends. Hi. The other souls within the Bobette vessel had noted afterwards attempting to contact Red afterwards has been proven to currently inaccessible. Anytime anyone within the Bobette vessel is put into a state of distress, Red will attack the person regardless of who or what it is. Orange Bobette, blue Bobette. Aww. Cute. Okay, Rudy. Alright. Alright. Cool. Silka. Cryoform. Brothia form. Silkwood is a rare, non-hostile Blue Manto entity found within matches. Unlike typical Blue Manto, which are hostile and attempting to eliminate players upon being summoned, Silkwood displays constantly cooperative behavior due to her unique non-aggression pattern and seasonal morphing traits. Silkwood has become a subject of player investigation and documentation. Silkwood appears in 3 distinct forms, each corresponding to an in-game seasonal event. Cryo, Grothia, and Lycos. Occasional main abilities: occasional flinging, teleporting, service manipulation, texture glitching, in-game manipulating. Lycos form, encountered exclusively during Halloween season. Tyro form, encountered exclusively during Christmas season. Grothia form, encountered exclusively during Easter season. Although her model data shifts dramatically, players report that all 3 forms behave identically in terms of personality. Origin. There are currently no written encounters besides a few screenshots of Silkwa, though according to popular belief, Silkwa originates from the same corrupted section that produced most of the Blue Manto population. Early builds of the game reportedly contained several scrapped NPC models intended for seasonal events. These abandoned essence were later overwritten, damaged, or partially removed during patches, eventually merging with stray code. Silkwa is believed to be a result of a fragmented model cluster that retained 3 independent holiday-themed models and a helper AI routine left intact from the early development. Player teams theorize that instead of adopting the hostile behavior typical of Blue Manto corruption, Silkwa latched onto the helper routine and stabilized around it. This makes her one of the few Blue Manto whose corruption enhanced rather than replaced their original programming. Some players refer to her as a surviving prototype, suggest she predates to the other Blue Manto entirely. Appearance and forms. Eclipse, Lycos, form Halloween. Silkwa's Halloween variant stands as a bipedal wolf with a model equal to Eclipse's. However, her body is colored completely grayscale. She sports elongated ears, narrow pupils, and is shown to have fractured fangs. Her texture appears unfinished, often clipping or flickering. Players note that this is her most responsive form, called cryoform Christmas. During Christmas events, Silkwa becomes a canine in the shape of Boulder, using the same model as Cole. However, she is colored completely grayscale with a lighter main body, lacks hind legs, emits faint dust particles, and her paws leave snow trails. Some players report that this form is quieter, occasionally complaining about being bothered. Coco, Grothia, form Easter. In the Easter season, Silkwa manifests as Coco, exaggerated limb proportions, and low-resolution black patches. Her movements are fast and jittery, resembling incomplete animation cycles, often stopping to T-pose or Y-pose. Touching her will lead you to being flinged. Despite this, she knows much about Easter-themed mementos. Trivia. Silkwa is the second portmanteau to be made using models, the first being the isopebble. Counting fan-made models, Silkwa is the third, the second being Stark Shelley. Silkwa is as well the first portmanteau to own seasonal forms. Okay. Wait, I just realized Coco doesn't have any arms. Silkwa. Girl's just sitting there. Alright. These creepypastas are just absolutely insane. Where did you go? Oh, you're over there. Anyways, should we read some more creepypastas?
No, I wanna hunt.
Alright. Alright, let's see who we should hunt for. Gigner. Heartless, worthless ginger, I'm a tune. Sacrifice, lost soul, scary Gigner.exe. Spined ginger, the rotten cousins, witness. Maybe lost soul. Let's check that one out.
Oh my gosh.
Alright. Danger level 0, possession, false. Track dogs are hack, false. Okay, so she's harmless. Lost Soul behaves very similar to most Twisteds. It will wander the map, but unlike most Twisteds, it doesn't give chase. Lost Soul will continue to wander at random until the player leaves the floor, not contributing to gameplay. Players have reported feeling exceedingly uncomfortable when near Lost Soul. It is unclear how or why, but this feeling is consistent and strong amongst those who encounter Lost Soul. It is hard to tell if this is an actual ability Lost Soul has or simply an eerie phenomenon.
I keep on hearing this kind of breathing noise.
Alright, how about let's just leave and then we'll hunt them later. Maybe it's just my loud breathing. Despite being based off an event Twisted, Lost Soul can be summoned at any time of the year. It does require at least one Christmas holiday tune to be present in the run. Though Lost Soul's exact spawning conditions are unknown, but they only seem to spawn during blackouts. Lost Soul being found by Gigi. Lost Soul being found by Cole. Lost Soul from behind. A brightened photo of Lost Soul. Lost Soul cannot hurt the player even if they walk directly into her. Lost Soul does not spawn any research capsules, and since she can't award research for spotting you, this means she will never appear in the research menu. Page brought to you by Concerned Civilian. Alright, are you feeling creeped out?
Yeah, good.
Alright, we always gotta ask that question in every single episode. to know if we want to stop. Anyways, some really good summoning method common.
What?
Yeah, we're just gonna check that out later. Black Christmas, condolence, cloud crumb disappearing. Dreadful Rudy, false Rudy, harvesters.
Actually, there is a home for that one.
Dreadful Rudy.
Yeah.
Lost Rudy, running Rudy, the antlered boy, the real Rudy, the Wendigo, winter. Alright, Dreadful Rudy. Summon Dreadful Rudy. Oh. Thanks for the name, Nirvana Dandy. Yeah. Also, don't yell, marry me, Dreadful Rudy. That would be stupid. Dreadful Rudy. To summon Dreadful Rudy, you must do a run with at least 3 Rudies in it. We have 3 people in our hunting group, but one of us does 2 characters. First one must be greedy, leaving no taste for the others, stealing all of them to buy from Dandy. The second must extract to keep the team going and to spawn the deer. The third one must be left alone, isolated out of the elevator in panic mode, and die. Once you reach floor 5, it will spawn. Whatever you do, do not make a sound. Machine extracting, items, research capsules, or anything that makes sound will trigger it. For thy who has been summoned prefers silence. Wait till it despawns and it all goes back to normal. Good luck.
Okay, well, it doesn't exist.
Nah. But we always hunt for it anyway. Harvesters. I hate that. Merry Christmas to all. Harvesters are shadowy Rudy Blomantu, primarily encountered within the Nexus. They seem to act as security guards. The behavior of the Harvesters is mostly unknown due to them primarily appearing within the Nexus. From second-hand accounts and surfaced screenshots, we can conclude that Harvesters behave as security personnel within Nexus servers. They enforce rules having the power most moderators would. Harvesters have been outside of Nexus servers, although very rarely. It is unclear what their intentions are when seen there. They watch from a distance, not interfering with gameplay in any notable way. I'll be right back. Breaks back. Alright, I'm gonna have nightmares about this guy. The Harvester idling the Nexus. Ditto but with 2. A cult member talking about their experience with a Harvester. A Harvester seen outside of the Nexus. It is unclear how many Harvesters there are, but multiple have been seen at once. Oh, concerned civilian, you're back. I hate that. He's just chilling. He's like, la la la. Oh, hello. Is this like Astro? Having chat. I played it cool, but dude, I was scared when this happened. I hate that.
It looks like he was kind of encountered after the, Halloween event, because bro's gorgy.
Mirror coming out of the graveyard. The attack of the glass shards. Don't ally, never beat your monkey. That's from the whole court. Hey, back, I come back for revenge. Gonna stick a few early like I did to your friend. Alright, box to net. Lethal Ghost. Appearance chances. If we don't wind up her music box. Made abilities. Attach strings to her victims. Discovered unknown. Who discovered it? Unknown. Is this ghost real? Maybe. Alright. Summary. Boxnet is a spirit who possesses Boxton as a vessel. The spirit that resembles Garden View. Most tragic story of a little girl's death. After her death, her soul haunts Boxton and uses him as a vessel. Boxnet mostly preferred as a lethal. She can be mostly appear in any floors if you don't wind up her music box next to the TV at the elevator. If she got you, she will lead you to the void filled with spikes. Boxnet is a mother of all Boxton Blomontos. Most players prefer Boxnet as he, him, but she rather to be preferred as she, her, since a female spirit possessed Boxton. Boxnet and Golden Dandy are good friends. Oh. Look at all these. Boxton plush. So many. A rack box. I hate that. Summoning lists. Go to private server, enter RP mode, morph as Boxton with any skins. First, go to projector room, go to hiding spot. Any spot that don't make a spot that Archbox can perfectly see. Say, I think if Boxton is arachnid spider. You will hear quiet glitched noise. Behavior cannot be tamed due to very aggressive behavior and might more aggressive emotion when looking at him for so long. The Rackbox has a very aggressive behavior which is hostile and cannot be tamed. A Rackbox is a spider Boxton entity which it allows him to climb walls. A Rackbox has 4 legs which allow it to walk faster and run faster. Rackbox is a big entity which is almost bigger than Lost Tisha. Alright, appearance chances 45. Can it be summoned? 35% yes. 65% no. 70. Main abilities tracking, stalking, 95% invisible. Bonus abilities hacking, glitching your screen a lot. When was it discovered? November 4th, 2025. Who discovered it? Your local buzzsaw. Alright, I think we're all feeling creeped out, aren't we? Boxwalker. Boxwalker is a boxing Blomonto made by Starboy on YouTube. It looks like huge. It looks like Boxton with some differences. Its torso is longer. It only has one huge socket with cracks coming out from it. A small eye in the middle of it. It has 4 slim arms and 2 animalistic legs. What are you doing? The video shown that in the video it is shown that Boxwalker was summoned when the user decided to change to Boxton. While he was summoned, Boxwalker played an eerie tune in the background. While this user was exploring, he found odd items scattered throughout the lobby, which after they collected, they all heard a scream followed with gut-wrenching sounds. After they left and rejoined out of fear, Boxwalker played another tune before finally appearing in front of the user. Can it be summoned? Maybe. Main abilities, jump scaring if you stay long enough. Bonus abilities, playing odd music. When was it discovered? January 12th, 2025. Who discovered it? Starboy. Among Us. Galley, a gear left by Boxwalker. A screw left by Boxwalker. Screwdriver left by Boxwalker. A wrench left by Boxwalker. Your tongue prickles. kind of remind me of somebody I know. Would your Roblox handle happen to be called? No, it's actually like. No, it's actually I like pigeon. Okay, just making sure. That's it. The hell is going on? Alright, laugh. Docile. Mad. Hostile. What the hell? Artist's depiction. Laugh, also known as Malas, is just a small boxing plushie. In their docile form, first phase, they show no differentiation from a regular boxing plushie. I want one! Their mad form, second phase, has a high contrast, and even though it is not shown in the photo on the info box, but their left eye seems to be replaced with a giant scar with many blue small pupils that vary in size and side. Aliases.
Whoa.
Malice. Main abilities, laughing-ication. The final face is similar to the second form but darker, and their face is completely replaced with blue pupils in front of red flesh-like texture. Depending on their current form, laugh switches between personalities. If they are in their first form, they will act very childish and their voice will be high-pitched. Their second form is when they start acting more serious, as they are mad. They tend to be most silent in this phase. Their final form is when they most commonly start inflicting laughing-ication, making anyone in the proximity fall victim to the outbreak. They are absolutely no longer childish in this phase and speak a lot more often than the second form. Laughing-ication or laughication is an effect applied by laugh that makes the host uncontrollably laugh until this effect is taken off by laugh themselves, or it wears off over time. If they can survive by then, victims of laughing-ication will desperately want to make others laugh and they do so by attacking, killing other people. Some scenarios even involve the victim thinking they're not joyous enough, leading to suicide. Laugh started off as an inside joke in the Danny Thrill Discord, made to scare Danny Pete. Laugh has a sister named B-Laugh, who is a V plushie. She is much more docile and very difficult to truly anger. The M in Laugh stands for malice, which is why Laugh is referred to it sometimes. Laugh appears to be a playable fight in pure box. Laugh can affect other bloom on toes. Very, very coolo. Peak. M is about to laugh. Peak laugh. Sweet dreams. One of the more dangerous creepypastas of mine. One of the 15 creepypastas of me and my sister. Sweet Dreams is a boxing creepypasta normally depicted as a boxing that has most of his body same and his toon counterpart, but has a few changes. Unlike regular boxing, he has two big large arms seemingly made of ichor and his left eye having a white color seemingly leaking ichor. His right eye is normal but still have a little bit of ichor coming out of it. He has a demonic smile, kind of like Nightmare Catnap. He seems to be missing his bandana, as seen by other of my boxing creepypastas. They have a large claw coming out of his head, with a kind of mouth on the center of it. I wish you a good night's sleep forever. Sweet Dreams has multiple abilities, seemingly kind of like his name. Ability sleep. Uses his claws to release a gas, most likely sleeping gas, to try and control players in creepypastas. The gas seems to turn the victim into a zombie-like state, only listening to sweet dreams. You can use a gas mask to counter his gas and use special creepypastas to try break his victims out of his spell. People that just got recently removed from his spell will have no memory of what happened. You never know when you might encounter him, so keep a gas mask in case of emergencies. Where do we get that? Ability to telekinesis. Other than sweet dreams, gas, he has an ability to control players using his mind. He can also move around objects to try and attack or lure the hunter. He doesn't really use this ability much, as he takes a whole lot of energy from him, so he prefers to use his gas instead, even though it's a bit unreliable. Danger level 16. Abilities, if any. Sleep, telekinesis, possess, true, track box or hack false. Who discovered it? Unknown. Does it exist? No. Sweet Dreams is just an original boxing before, but with something terrifying within. He usually has nightmares, so sometimes he goes to Astro about it. Astro attempts to help Boxing get sweet dreams, but something went wrong. You see, Astro wasn't giving Boxing sweet dreams. He was giving him more nightmares. Astro intentionally does this to Boxing. Eventually, he gets corrupted by the fear he keeps on experiencing, and now he wanders the halls of Garden View searching for Astro, the one who made him like this in the first place. Summoning Fate. Go to Dandy's shop and roleplay. Type "Have a good night" 3 times. Then go to the bell. While ringing it, say his name 5 times. Teleport to the warehouse. He should spawn somewhere there. Trivia. Sweet Dreams is based on nightmare creepypastas. He doesn't do any physical or mental harm to the player, just gives them nightmares during their sleep. Only if their tune gets possessed. Damn it. He never does track or hack since he's in a virus, just a ghost. The gas mask is not real, hinting to this creepypasta as a fake. Trying to summon Sweet Dreams is not going to work since he is fake. He despises helpful creepypastas since they sometimes reveal locations to the hunter. I have an idea. I can make a dude who gives you a gas mask trinket, and it could connect into this. Maybe an Astro or something, I don't know. Blumen told that when captured, it can give you gas mask trinkets. Also, just to say the name of the Blumen tool, then I can include in here. Astronome. Are his eyes supposed to be purple or something? Alright. Listen. Merry Christmas. I've got a present for you. It's a new place for you to explore and even a new friend for you all. I hope you like it. It'll be a shame if you don't. The sun. Me. Can it be someone? Just follow the moon. Who discovered it? Me. Links. Land from the December 21st, 2025 mini puzzle. The moon. December 23rd, 2025. Brought to you by Turquoise the Octagon. Go to the permission section of my profile to view what you can and can't do with my Blumento. Is he a god? Dunno. How do I do that though? It's a cipher. You're gonna have to find out yourself. Sorry, this is my first time actually executing riddles, and I'm not really supposed to give out hints. Oh, the moon, the sun. The moon is where he lives. Myler Coco. Alright, so I think that's maybe gonna be it for now. Oh yeah, here's my creepypasta ornament behemoth. Gotta keep the behemoth things. Finally, the man himself returned. Yeah, I'm back after I don't know how long. Alright, yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Full 50 minutes. Ornament behemoth. Back. History. It's been a month. It's literally been a month. Alright, y'all, that's gonna be it for now. If y'all want to see more, I'm gonna make more. I like Danny's World. Alright, y'all, if you want to creepypasta hunt with me, then friend me. My name is NicoC9000 on Roblox, and then you can join me in my private.
What?
And then you can join me in my private server at 5:30 on December 29th. I'm pretty sure. Wait, no, December 30th. All right, goodbye. I'm actually gonna play some Roblox. No. Goodbye.